listening to Southern Miss Today, and I'm your host, Elise DeJean. It is about 12:30, right on the dot, on Wednesday, March 25th. Earlier in the show, we spoke with Megan Burks from the USM Foundation and Rebecca Pittman from Amnesty International. But right now, we're going to hear from Face on Mars. Hello, guys.
Howdy. Hello, how you doing?
And we have Jared Lumpkin and Drew Kern.
Yes, indeed.
So, can you tell me a little bit of how Face on Mars got started?
Just friends being stupid, hanging out, trying to make noise together, and we got a little bit better and a little bit better, and then we're like, okay, we're a band now.
Right, it's official.
It's official.
So let's go ahead and get this thing started.
That's right.
And that took place in like 06, right?
Yeah, that was when Face on Mars came to be. It was in 06. Yeah.
Okay. And I know we were just talking literally about being kind of like professionally trained musicians.
We weren't talking about it. You were.
Well, okay, I did take
Let's
lessons,
go on record
and you guys
right now.
taught yourselves. I'm sorry. But I think that's still cool that you guys, like you said, you're just playing around, having fun.
Yeah,
and
pretty
kinda
much
just,
all self-taught.
Right.
Yeah.
So,
How many band members do you have?
4.
So
we had 5 at once.
We lost one.
We've kind of.
We don't want to talk about
Okay, moment of silence.
That's
Yeah,
right.
exactly. All right.
All right, so Drew, you
Yes.
are a singer/guitarist.
Yes.
And Jared, you play triangle?
That's right.
The drums.
So he plays the triangle.
Okay.
Sometimes we give him a tambourine.
Okay, hey, that it goes down either way. What are your other 2 band members play? What do they do?
We have a bass player.
Jonathan.
Name of Jonathan Lee Parks.
Okay.
And then we have a ripping lead guitarist, the name of Matthew Curtis.
Oh, did
Yes.
you learn skills
Ooh,
from
Yeah,
him?
you like that one?
I
don't
do.
you?
You
That's
said
right.
ripping, so that means he's
That's
pretty
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
awesome.
He's legit.
Right.
Very
He
skilled
may
with the
even
fingers.
be too legit to quit.
Uh-oh. Does he take your shine?
Oh, he takes it all the time. He just takes it right off.
So what we're here for to promote today is you guys' show that's coming up next Wednesday. Well, not next Wednesday, April 1st, but it's not
week
April
from
Fool's.
tonight.
From today.
It's not April Fool's.
No April Fools.
You guys are really going to be
We're
performing.
show.
actually really, really serious about it.
Really
yeah.
serious. It's going down at the Thirsty Hippo.
That's right.
At 10 p.m., right?
Yes.
About 10 p.m.
Roughly, yeah. I mean, like kind of when I went to go see Wale perform at the House of Blues in New Orleans. The show started at 7. Wale didn't get on the stage till 10. So
That's right.
hopefully you guys don't have your audience waiting 3 hours.
You know, you
But
gotta keep them
around
on their
10 o'clock,
toes a
yeah.
little bit, you know.
But it kind of gets
Helps
annoying
build
because it's
up the
like,
suspense.
okay. when-
Anticipation's good, you know.
Okay.
3 hours? Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right. I'll let you guys have that.
No. 10 o'clock should be good.
Yeah.
So what's cool about this event is that you guys have been in contact with a band from Los Angeles. They're a part of a somewhat well-known independent label, and they go by the name of Ides of Gemini.
Correct.
But that's not really what we intended to happen. So what's kind of like the backstory behind how we got them to get here?
Well, we contacted Ides of Gemini's booking agent about another band. They're kind of like their label mates, a band from Italy called Euphomamet.
Okay.
We contacted their booking agent to see, because they had an open date. They weren't able to play, but they pretty much said, hey, they can't play, but we've got one of their label mate bands. They need a date around, this time. Is there anything y'all could do for us?
We're like,
So-
those guys are awesome.
Yeah,
Yes,
so
we can.
We'd kind of heard of them, so we were like, you know what, let's do that. So we contacted them and set the show up, and they're really, really good. So
Yeah,
And so it is.
and so it is.
and here we
So-
are promoting it.
Right. So they kind of do like the same music you guys. You guys are like a heavy rock.
To an extent.
Well,
Uh-huh.
we're both heavier bands. We're kind of more like a heavy rock and roll. They kind of do more like a slowed down tempo, like melodic, doom, occult rock sort of thing.
But
What artists can we
not
com-
metal.
Okay.
A lot of people confuse heavy rock and metal. Like we're
What's
not
the
like
difference?
screaming metal. And there's
It's on the verge, I would say, like a fine line in between. The difference, I don't know. I mean, I guess it depends on who you ask. But I mean, I guess that's different for everybody. But
Okay, fair enough. What artists would you guys compare yourselves to?
compare
Or
us.
are you comparable to any of them?
We are We are absolutely not comparable to anybody. We're
Okay.
one of a kind. No, I'm just joking. We rip off many, many great bands.
Black Sabbath.
Black Sabbath, yeah.
Deep Purple.
Yeah, we love a lot of the old 70s rock and stuff. Grand Funk, Mountain, Captain Beyond. But also a lot of like modern heavy rock and roll.
Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah, Queens
Okay.
of the Stone Age, Fu Manchu, Nebula. Yeah, I mean, just
The list goes on and on.
yeah, it
We
really
could
like
sit here
tons
for
and
hours.
tons of influences.
Well, I mean, as musicians, we gain our inspiration and we have music from everywhere. So I definitely understand
Yeah,
where that's
absolutely.
coming from. And if people wanted to just listen for themselves and check you guys out, how could they go about doing that?
Well, firstly, they could call in
Yes.
to Southern Miss Radio.
Yes, because we have
Request.
requests at the end of every single show.
Yes,
so
yes.
put in your
So
request
people, yes,
for
call
Face
in.
on Mars today at the end of today's show.
Yeah,
Just gonna
also,
throw
at the
that
end
out
of
there.
every show, at the end of every day, always
Monday
call
through Thursday.
and request.
And
Face
if you're
on
not
Mars.
sure what we sound like, you can go to our Bandcamp page
Which
and you can
is
stream our
faceonmars.bandcamp.com.
yes,
That's it.
Okay.
and you can pretty much stream our entire album for free. You
And
can
you can
also
buy
buy it from there. You can digital download it, buy it from there,
And I will send you a copy personally.
or you can come to
through
the
the
show.
Right, that Drew's gonna hook you guys up.
You can come to the show a week from tonight and
Right.
actually buy
The CD
the
there.
CD.
Or they
And
can go
or
to
a t-shirt.
T-Bones.
That's right. T-Bones. has
T-Bones
it.
has it as well.
Or they could just listen to Southern Miss today because
right.
you guys have come here so many times.
All the
You have your
above.
music.
That's
So
right.
it's like there's no excuse for you not to listen
Right.
to Face on Mars and get familiar with what you guys are doing.
Yes, indeed.
So
And also the
Yes.
the band we'll be supporting next week, Ides of Gemini. They're a really good band. They should, definitely listeners should give them a go too. They're
right,
they're really good.
just go to Google, type in Eyes of Gemini.
Yeah.
Yes.
They've got a Facebook page, just Ides of
YouTube.
Gemini.
They got videos on the YouTubes.
Yeah, they've got actually got a lot of material on YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
So if you search them,
Do you guys have material on YouTube?
I think so. We've got a lot of live performances
Yeah, a lot of
that
live
people
videos.
have filmed, and we've, whenever we released our record, lots of people all over the world. I mean, people that we don't even know uploaded our music onto YouTube.
Not lots of, like 3 or 4.
Come on, Drew. I'm trying to sell us
Hey,
here.
Flourish and be great. Flourish and be
But
great.
yeah, we've got quite a bit of material on YouTube. But,
Okay.
But Bandcamp, you can pretty much stream all the stuff
Yes.
on our album for free.
Right, and you have a Facebook page too.
Yes.
And that's facebook.com/faceonmars.
That's it.
All right, so Wednesday on April Fool's, although this is not a joke, it's a
No
very
fooling
serious
around.
matter. April 1st, Thirsty Hippo, Ides of Gemini from LA, and Face on Mars from Hattiesburg
That's it.
That's
will
it.
be performing and supporting one another around 10 o'clock. Are there any other upcoming events or shows that we should be on the lookout for?
I think right now we've got a few shows that were
In the works.
in the works.
Okay.
But one is definitely booked. April 25th. I
Saturday
believe.
the 20th.
Saturday the 25th, April 25th, at the Tavern in Hattiesburg, with a band called Child Bite.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Like that name.
Yeah.
They're
it's
pretty
great.
cool too.
They're actually
so-
really awesome. We're stoked to be playing that show. It's gonna
Okay.
be cool.
as we
Stoked.
are with the show coming up in a week.
And
from
every
tonight.
other show that you guys will ever have.
Yeah,
It's just kind of how it works.
right.
We're not in it for the accolades. We're in it
Right.
for the fun.
Yes. You're passionate musicians, and
That's right.
sometimes it's not about the money, it's about the passion.
It's definitely not about the money. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Well, I hope you guys have a wonderful show. I'm going to try to come out if my schedule permits me to. I can't make any promises.
Okay.
Again, at the end of the show, I'm going to make an announcement about putting requests in. So please go on and request Face on Mars at southernmissradio.com. Request every day, Monday through Thursday,
Every day.
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, whatever floats your boat, whatever makes you happy. We're trying to be supportive of our local artists here.
Every minute on the minute.
Yes.
Calling in requests.
Call in
right.
and get it done, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Thank y'all for being here, guys.
Thanks for
I
having
really
us.
appreciate
Thank
it.
you very much.
Again, if you want to stay plugged into what Face on Mars is doing, they have a Facebook page, which is Face on Mars on Facebook. They also have a Bandcamp, which is faceonmars.bandcamp.com. You can stream and buy their music at T-Bones. Check out T-shirts. Come to the show and support. They're going
Please
to have
come to the
CDs
show.
there. And it's just gonna continue to roll, and
That's
everyone's gonna
It's going to continue to rock and roll.
rock and roll.
That's right.
Thank you.
Yes, indeed.
Okay. After this segment, we are going to wrap up the show with some music from Scott Pilon. I'm really excited about that. And right now, you guys can check out some music. Check out Happy Now by O. Jeremiah, and we'll be right back with Southern Miss.